So you want to be better than Rolex, huh, Omega? You think you can overtake the big dog. That was dumb. Well, this one's for you, Omega fanboys. What's up, YouTube? I'm Christophernegroni, and today we're going to fix Omega. So Omega had a pretty interesting 2022. A lot of new releases, and they hit the ground running this year with yet a new release, a new Speedmaster. Go figure. Now, they only teased this release for the entire month of January. Do I sound let down? I sound a bit let down. Well, that's because I am. Omega, you need to get your shit together. But I'm here to help. Let's start with your newest release, the really fast Speedmaster Racing. Because the Master Speed is too slow and racing just isn't fast enough. This is the Super Racing Speedmaster. Now, every teaser leading up to this release pointed towards a new Speedmaster. We already knew that. And the Speedmaster was set to, quote, change everything. Change everything. So exciting. It's gonna change everything. Now, for Speedy fans, the speculation began. Does it have something to do with Apollo 1? Will it be a new Ed White? Or maybe possibly a white dial Speedy Professional? No. We got the introduction of the new Spirate system in the Super Racing Speedmaster. Alright, so what is the Spirate system? The Spirate system is a revolutionary new patent-pending spiral that allows for ultra-fine rate adjustments. Literally chasing seconds. A watch with an italicized 10. Why? Because it's the 10th anniversary of the Aquaterra. Yep, it's a watch celebrating another watch. What world are we living in? What is this? Like, whose idea was that? Whose idea was that? This watch looks like it was designed by a room full of people who insisted on having a say. In one word, it looks confusing. Yeah, I'll admit it, there are some enthusiasts that are total movement freaks and will absolutely love the new feat of horological achievement. The technology, the engineering that went into this movement, it's gonna get those people hard. But that's like 10 people. Most people don't fucking care. The price of the Super Racing, $11,000. So the original Speedmaster line was nearly 17 millimeters thick. And I'll give it to you, this new Super Racing is a slimmed down 15 millimeters. Still a damn hockey puck. But besides being too big, this is a fucking ugly watch. Nobody's gonna buy this. Oh, and those who are saying this is a Daytona killer, stop it. Stop it. It's not even close to a Daytona. And you know how I know that's true? Because you'll be able to buy the Super Racing Speedmaster for 20, 30% off long before I ever get a call for a Daytona. It is what it is. That's the truth. But I digress. Let's help Omega out. Omega, if this Spirate system was so damn important, why did you put it in the racing line? The Super Racing line. This new Spirate regulating system should have debuted in your flagship model, the Speedmaster Professional. Lean into your best watch, make it better. Give the Speedy Pro a usable 100 meters of water resistance. Just make the watch that everyone likes better. Why do you need a Speedmaster Racing, a 57, a Heritage, a Dark Side of the Moon, a Light Side of the Moon, a Snoopy, a No Time to Die, James Bond? Like, what the f***, Omega? Refinement. Water resistance. New dials. Fix your damn bracelet. Finish it so that it doesn't pull the hairs out of your goddamn follicles. Okay, listen close, Omega. The perfect Speedmaster. The one that's gonna make you that moolah. The one that's gonna get you that nut, because we all know that's what you want. It's the 321. You already make it. The size is perfection. Give it water resistance. Now, don't tell me you can't make enough of these movements. Why don't you take some resources from those ugly racing Speedmasters and find a way? You just gotta continue to refine that watch, Make a white dial, a green dial, give that clasp a little bit of adjustment. The 3-2-1, just refine that watch, make it even better, and make it to where you can buy it. You're welcome. You know what, let's keep going. Let's fix all your watches. Okay, before we go further, you gotta stop chasing Rolex. That's not how you beat them. Not only is it painfully obvious how much of a ripoff the novelties were. Oh, but Chris, Rolex didn't invent colors. Pfft, that shit out of here. You can't even deliver the novelties. Where are the novelties? Where are the novelties, Omega? A year later and they're nowhere to be seen. Are you gaslighting us, Omega? Or does this delay have anything to do with the shutdowns in China? I'm just saying. Awfully coincidental. Awfully coincidental. Don't try and beat Rolex at its own game. Just deliver the novelties already. And then there's the Ultra Deep. Complete ripoff, and a bad one at that. The only thing I found cool on this watch were the lugs. Manta lugs. Touche, Omega. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, besides being a complete ripoff of the Rolex Sea Dweller James Cameron, it is completely unwearable at 18 millimeters thick. 18 millimeters, and that's before you add the NATO strap that sticks it even higher off the wrist. It's a cartoon compared to the James Cameron. A cartoon. Oh, but it's also made of a proprietary steel. Proprietary steel. Quit chasing Rolex. Just quit. You already make a completely original deep diving watch. The Ploprof. This watch is sick. It has strong roots in diving history, great storytelling potential. It has many fashionable figures who have worn this watch, tons of marketing potential. It's an original design. It's on a real tough-looking shark mesh bracelet. That's where the focus should have gone. Just imagine. New dials, new sizes for every wrist. You could play around with materials, pour some marketing into it, slap it on The Rock, Tom Hardy, and all the cool celebs sitting courtside at the basketball games. Make the Ploprof fucking cool. Just make the watches that everyone wants. It's so damn obvious. I mean, you almost did it, Let's take, for example, the Omega Seamaster Bond edition, like the old Seamaster 300s. First worn by the Irish stud and star actor Pierce Brosnan in the James Bond GoldenEye. This watch became as much a legend as Bond himself, using this watch's embedded laser to escape near-fatal instances. The iconic wave dial became a nostalgic symbol for many future watch enthusiasts. Those who love and enjoy the now neo-vintage Bond Seamaster have been longing for a reinterpretation of this model. And in came the Omega Seamaster No Time to Die, the latest in James Bond watches. Great proportions with vintage touches. And this past year, 60 years of Bond, you almost made the perfect iteration of this watch. A proper modern Bond watch with similar proportions to the No Time to Die, but with that coveted blue wave dial. A beautiful aluminum bezel that will fade just like the original, and all of this with a modern coaxial movement. And right before this watch is made, in walks some fucking idiot and ruins the watch. It's thicker than the No Time to Die? Why? You flip the watch over and you got James Bond dancing on the back? I mean, come on, Omega. Was that really necessary? Was that really necessary? Did you think we were going to forget that it was a James Bond edition? Almost, Omega. It's like you can't help yourself. And I've got faith in you, Omega. I want to buy a Speedmaster. But some of these releases they don't inspire me to spend thousands of dollars on the brand. These sporadic releases that continue to miss the mark throughout the year, they really just begin to dilute the brand. Makes you seem a bit desperate. You guys just need to get your shit together. Study this video, listen to the watch community, fire all the extra people in the room, and then release the watches that we all want. And try to deliver them this time. Try to deliver them. Just try. Where are the watches? You know what? Just forget it. Just buy Rolex. Forget it. Omega is hopeless. What do you guys think? I'm sure I'm missing a ton of things that you'd like to see from Omega. Why don't you leave a comment for Omega? Tell them what you want to see. Tell them what changes you'd like to see. Tell them what you don't like. Tell them the shit they're fucking up. maybe they'll listen. Probably not. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Negroni out.